monkeys that were sent into space after having been converted to Judaism returned to Earth completely unscathed. How do you explain that?
Hello, and welcome back to Mystery Hour starring Moana Quivers. I'm Moana Quivers, and this is Mystery Hour. Welcome. Today's episode, Secret Societies. What are they? Are they real? And why are they so real? You've probably heard the names Illuminati, or Freemasons, or Lunarati. And you may be thinking to yourselves, how do I know these names so well? How do they get in my brains? But perhaps these names aren't mere words at all. Perhaps they're secret societies.
Of course, everybody knows that in 1776 the United States of America was created parallel to when the Illuminati was created. Indeed, some maintain that the United States government is nothing but a front for the Illuminati. But what you don't know is, of course, that the Illuminati themselves created the United States government in 1775. Yes, that's a year before either existed. How can that be, you ask? It's simple. It cannot. And yet it is. So then the question becomes not, is there a secret, mal-purpose government, controlling our government? The question then is, what government? What government?
It is a well-known fact that the world's secret societies have brainwashed our esteemed pop culture icons, like Madonna, to indoctrinate in us a Lucifist belief system. Jay-Z, Lucille Ball, child actors, Madonna, all known Satanists.
We see the use of symbols again and again throughout history. The first of which being the three-fingered circle, in which the user looks through the circle at the beholder, at the temple gates or what have you. Then we see 1,000 years later the emergence of a new symbol. This time the fingers have been cut off to be streamlined into just a circle, in which the user looks through at the beholder at the temple gates again. Now, does this represent the moon? Does this represent the sun? We don't know. It could represent any entity. If you'd have to take my guess, I'd say Lucifer. Yes, Lucifer. King of the underworld.
The same way that you or I, or your kids, or your neighbors, or your teachers, or your teachers' aides, or your farmhands, or your tuna shuckers, or your wharf rangers, your newspaper delivery girls, or your secret agents, or your compact disc repairmen, your laptop salesmen, your firefighters, your freedom fighters, your lawyers, your nurses, and your pets. As they would steer a train or a boat, there are very powerful men out there steering our world to its own demise, the same way a train would be steered into a boat.
The question is not whether secret societies are real or not, because they are very, very real. The question is whether they are on the side of good or of evil. And the answer to that question